everybody, welcome back to my art channel. I'm working on some blue coasters. You saw the first one. I wanted to check the layering of the colors and I am happy now. So putting some pillow paint down, and you have to know this is not house paint. I don't use house paint. We can't get it a good house paint in the Netherlands and in a lot of other places in Europe, I think. So if you are in Europe or you know someone in Europe struggling with the recipe, then please send them this video, because the recipe is in the description box. So going to start right away, starting with the darkest color today. This is primary cyan, and then an opaque color. It is sky blue light, just using a little bit that is opaque, and I don't want it to be too light today. Manganese blue. I'm using a tiny bit of the pearl white by Amsterdam. Then I've got brilliant blue, which is opaque too, so I have to be careful with that one. I've got some zinc white just to lighten things up a bit. And this is a custom color. This might be opaque too. It's mixed out of a lot of colors, which I can't remember. I'm using a white cell activator, just a drip in the middle, and I'm going to blow this out with my breath. And then it takes a little bit to develop a bit. Let's spin this out. I think I really like the colors. Beautiful. There are some peacock cells in here, but you almost can't see that because it's all blue. But there are different shades or different hues of blue in here in one cell. And I also see that wonderful pearl white shimmering. That will look a bit silvery, I think, when it's dried. Everything is covered, almost a little bit on the sides here. Just gonna shift it off center, spinning not too hard, so the paint will shift to that side a bit, almost there. And then I will shift it back to the middle to level out the paint, that there's an equal layer of paint on the whole coaster. One last tiny spin. And I will put this aside to let it dry. Very, very wonderful. Especially the center of this piece with the blue electric lines. Very, very nice. Can't wait to see this dry with that pearl. And it fits the other one perfectly. So scraping my paints. I usually scrape it and save it in a cup, but I'm now going to use it right away. It's all blue, so no problem. Adding a bit extra. You need about 3/4 of your surface covered in the base color. Going for the exact same order, because that was very, very pretty. Starting with that cyan, not too much. I don't want the coaster to be predominantly dark blue. So just using a tiny bit of that. Manganese. That one is not opaque, so I can use a little bit more. Pearl white, I also don't want that to take over. Just using a bit. So all those different blues make this in a wonderful, pretty coaster. Some zinc white. And that custom color. So here we go. Let it develop. So let's see. It is a very nice, bright and uplifting color combination. Very, very pretty. Can't wait to see this dry. So the last one. Then I have a nice set of 4. I usually make 4, but there are a lot of customers asking for 6 or 8. That is no problem. Even though if you just want 1 or 3, no problem whatsoever. So very happy. This will take just a second for you to see the end result with some epoxy resin on here. For me it will take over a week, but that is just fine. I'm happy with these. See you in a sec. So here are the finished coasters. So I have to admit I'm not very much of a blue person, but I really like these coasters. The colors are fabulous, the lacing, they're all different kind of blues in here. So this set is almost finished. This one needs another coat of resin and the other 3 are completely done already. So stay tuned for the next video. It's very different and retro and a lot of fun. I hope you push the thumbs up button and I hope you've already subscribed my channel. And then see you for the next one.